Hello, welcome to podcast number 47, Andy Collier-talks cricket memorabilia. It's not gone quite according to plan, not with the COVID and the lockdown and all that sort of stuff, so I've not been able to get out to many collectors other than John and David Frith, but hopefully another idea is to get some videos sent in to me so I can put them on the podcast and go from there. But hopefully Roger Packer may be coming around in the week to do a little bit on him and his collection and how he started. So that's something to look forward to. He may be around this week or perhaps the week after. So it goes. Anyway, I mentioned we'd done a podcast on Len Hutton last week. There was a few things that I failed to show you, so I'll do that this week. First thing is a lovely wine jug. This is from 1950-51, February 1951 actually. When they played at Aroa, Victorian Country 11, District 11. This is for his the high score of the match, which was actually 40 not out in a drawn game. So there must have had a bit of rain affected there because it was a fairly low scoring game. But that's a nice wine jug there. Electroplate, an Australian electroplate, so nice item that. I'm quite pleased with that one. And on another note is a silver vegetable tureen. That's from 1950-51 as well. I actually used this one to put the old roast vegetables in at Christmas, so it does work. But it's quite a nice little thing there, and that's English silver, so I must have got that when he was over here as a presentation. The last thing on Len here is the century plates. This is a Grafton plate, not actually mine, but he's lent it to me. John Grimsley, so I'll be bringing that back at some stage, John, when I get up to see you. But it's quite a nice plate, that one. It's got Len with his England sweater on there, and it's limited of 1,000 plates, so I imagine some of you Yorkshire boys have got hold of one of those. Now also, a few weeks ago we done one on podcast on conservation. Now recently I bought an autograph book. This is the autograph book. I've had it repaired because the spine was all off, and he's done a fantastic job. Near enough matched up the leather there on the side, and I've conditioned the leather on the front and back, so it's a very nice thing now, and it should last another 100 years. But in there, I think we've got the it's quite a substantial bit of memorabilia. This we've got the 1928 English side in there, MCC side to Australia, captained by APF Chapman, and then we've got 8 of the Australians there, including Archie Jackson. This is the Melbourne match, last Test match, after Jackson made his debut at Adelaide. So there's a few on there. You've got Richardson, I think, must have been 12th man in that game. You've got the debuts of Oxenham and Hornibrook there. Next one is England team, which went to New Zealand and then come back through to Australia to play all the state sides. Captained by H. Gilligan, which is a lovely signed sheet there. Dilip Sinji and Woolley on there, and Earl is quite a rare signature. Maurice Nichols, and on there is the 1936 England touring side, the one last one before the war, captained by Gubby Allen. Ken Farnes and Les Ames on there, Copson, Worthington, Leyland and Verity on there, so that's a nice sheet. They're stuck in, those ones. And then 1931 South African side to Australia. This is a nice sheet there. And then we go on a little bit more. Don't want to touch the signatures too much. There's a bloke called Cohen there, who's the St Kilda coach, Victoria. So we move on and we get to the Australian Olympic team, 1932. It's a lovely set there. I did actually find a photograph of those, so that's quite a nice full set there of the Australian Olympic side, 1932. And we move on. Just a few pages there. till we get to the Bodyline series, 1932-33. Have your full set there, including Plum Warner. I haven't got Palleray or Ferguson the scorer, but good as a full set there, really. Super page there. Jardine's a little bit smudged, but it's still a good signature. So you've got Maurice Tate on there, who never went on the ship to Australia. He came over later on the Strathaired after the rest of the team went out on the Orontes. So that's a nice 1932. Next one is 1936-7 Australian side, including Ross Gregory there, rare signature there. Died in the war, Second World War, so rare signature there, but a nice one of Bradman and everybody else. Well, unfortunately O'Reilly's a little bit smudged, but we can't have everything. So that's a nice set. But since then I bought this. I also bought a set of 1946-47, which I've put in, which is here. Unfortunately missing a couple, but it has got Tommy Trinder on there. He was out in Australia and he watched the match at Melbourne, Test match in Melbourne, so quite a rare signature of Tommy Trinder there in a cricket book. So that is now being fully restored, and it's a fantastic piece of cricket memorabilia. So I'm glad I've had it to show you all. So onwards and upwards with these, but I don't think I'll stick any more in there. I think that's just about perfect now. So got a valuable little item there. So that's about it for this week. See you next week on the 48th podcast. So I hope you enjoy this one. See you soon.